morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is you guys are watching this video. Shaq stopping back at y'all with another one. Thank you for tuning into 808s and Kicks. So today we had the Air Jordan 1 Midnight Navies release. Those sneakers were not a hard pair to secure if you were going after them, if you put in any raffles or anything. It's widely available, you know. Not a bad thing in my opinion, but I'm one of the few people that think that way. But we're gonna bust these bad boys out and get a look at them. All right, guys. All right. These the Air Jordan 1 Midnight Navies, you know, and I love how Jordan Brand been doing it with the boxes lately, even with like the Jordan 3s. How like they, you know, they the theme of the shoe, the color, they add that onto the box, you know. I like it. For someone like me that like collect the sneakers, you know, it adds just a little bit of a twist to it, and you know, I like that vibe, you know. It's just the little things, you know. But before I start getting too much off topic, let's jump back into the kicks. So got here your Midnight Navies. Hopefully the light is hitting that right. It comes in like your navy blue box. I love it. I really do. I like the white Nike writing with the swoosh and all that. It's pretty dope. These are 9.5. These are not my shoes. These are actually my athletes. I personally have my pair coming in the mail. Yeah, you know, one of those things. But let's bust these bad boys out the box. All right, guys, here we have the Midnight Navy Air Jordan 1s, fresh out the box. Smelling so beautiful, like all brand new shoes smell. That's something that is never gonna get old for us sneakerheads when we bust like a fresh, crisp pair of sneakers out the box, and that factory smell just hits you. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So jumping right into the shoe, I'm pretty sure everybody already noticed this pattern. This is the same pattern of like Air Jordan 1 Chicago, the way they have the black Nike check, and then you got the color of the sneaker all around. I love that. I really do. I really like that. Also, what brings to my attention is I'm noticing that with some of the Air Jordan 1s that Nike has been releasing lately, they've been doing this like little sail colorway on the midsole right here. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't think that's a deal breaker. You know, I don't think it's horrible. Me personally, if you was to ask me, I like when the midsole ages naturally throughout time. It just gives it, you know, of a more, you know, real look to it, instead of something that was just pushed up on the sneaker. But again, that's my opinion. But it's not a deal breaker. I actually like that. You know, it's cool. You know, I'm not gonna say I love it, but you know, it's cool. I like it. You know, I dig it. But you know, one thing I also noticed with the quality of these is, judging by the texture of this toe box as I'm pressing down on it, obviously, of course, they're gonna crease. I don't think they're gonna crease crazy, but it just doesn't feel like as soft, like real buttery soft, like other Air Jordan 1s when you get them. You know, if you guys have been ran a lot of Air Jordan 1s, then you know what I'm talking about. Like that toe box will just seem like really soft. Give you a good example. Get your pair of Air Jordan 1 mids, and the leather on that stuff is just extremely tough. Now, this is not as tough as the leather usually is on like a pair of Air Jordan 1 mids, but I will say it's not like super soft like other Air Jordan 1s that I've got in my collection, you know. Moving right along, you get like your, you know, your white tongue. And again, like I said, this whole shoe is just a midnight navy color. It just gives me the Air Jordan 1 vibes, you know. You got your white tongue. Even on the top of the tongue, you have your Nike Air right there above that. On the back of the heel of the shoe, nothing special really going on here. You know, just your regular pattern like most Air Jordan 1s. And, you know, they've been definitely doing things different with this Air Jordan 1 wings on the side. Now, like most Air Jordan 1s, you have that Air Jordan wings symbol, you know, it's like, you know, embossed in the shoe. I keep getting this wrong. If I'm messing this up, guys, please by all means correct me. But, you know, like most pair of Jordan 1s, they will have like that Jordan symbol just like embedded in the shoe and printed, instead of it like having that 3D popping look to you, you know. But like most Jordan 1s, it's not like that. You know, the symbol is a little bit more like imprinted in the shoe. You know, definitely not a deal breaker for me either. Of course, on the bottom of the shoe, nothing special. You got your midnight navy sole. All in all, it's a clean pair of kicks, guys. It really is. You don't get a second set of laces. I will say that now. You don't get a second set of laces. Now, me personally, most Jordan 1s come with a second set of laces, but we do get some Jordan 1s here and there where you only get one set of laces. And honestly, guys, I don't think that's a deal breaker either. I'm okay with just the black laces in them. Now, if you want, you could always get you a second set of laces somewhere else and put a pair of white ones in there, or blue. You know, they could have gave us a pair of navy blue laces for those that wanted to, you know, switch those up. But again, I don't think the black factory laces in there is a deal breaker. If anything, if you ask me, you have your black Nike swoosh on the side, and I just feel like the shoestrings, the black shoestrings itself, you know, it kind of like, you know, it gives it a good touch. I feel like the black shoestrings complement the Nike sign, you know. And of course, inside, you know, the sock liner inside, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too special. It does feel very padded, you know. It doesn't feel stiff at all. It really doesn't, guys. So, you know, me personally, I like Air Jordan 1s. I don't think they're uncomfortable. Now, I've heard some people say, yo, Jordan 1s are uncomfortable to them. You know, keep in mind, guys, everybody's foot is different. So for me, you know, it feels just fine on my feet, you know. And to be honest with you, I always go true to size with my Jordan 1s. I hardly ever will get a half size up. You know, I think out of all my Jordan 1s I own, I might have one that's maybe a 9.5, and you know, I have never even worn it. You know, I've tried it on, it didn't feel too loose, but you know, it's one of those things like, I don't need a force field. And me personally, I wear these, let them crease naturally. It just gives it a nice look to it. As crazy as it sounds, Jordan 1s are one of those sneakers that they just get better and better through time as they age and as you wear them and, you know, put some wear on them and stuff. It's crazy how Nike, you know, it's crazy how that goes with these, you know. But yeah, with all that talking, let's take a closer look at these bad boys. Some say Air Jordan 1s are dead, while I say the demand is just down. Releasing in a similar color pattern to Air Jordan 1 Chicago, Nike brand decided to give us the Air Jordan 1 Midnight Navy. With midnight navy blue colors all around the shoe and a sail midsole, this sneaker is definitely one to rock. Not even just at night, but during the day. So what do you guys think? Is this a cop for you? Or is this a drop for you? Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, alright. There you have it. A look at the Air Jordan 1 Midnight Navies. I would definitely love to know what you guys think. Did you guys go for a pair of these? Or did you pass on these? I know this week coming up, we got so many different sneakers dropping. We got the Iman Maniers coming. We got the Jordan 1 Mocha Lows. You know, at this point, you know, it ain't tax season. You know, people are spending their money very, very wisely. You know, it's not like everybody can drop a bag every weekend and get a pair of sneakers. I know personally, I can't do it. I'm not rich, you know. I get these sneakers as I can, and I'm blessed enough to get the sneakers that I do get. But what are you guys going for next week? You know, drop some chit chat in that comment box. Let me know what you think of these bad boys as well. Do you think Jordan 1s is dead? Now I will say this. I don't think Jordan 1s is dead. This is a sneaker that's not gonna go away anytime soon, guys. Jordan 1s are here to stay. Plain and simple, whether you like it or not. Now, I feel like the hype, the Jordan 1 hype is died down a little bit. I will say that. But the demand is just not there like it was, you know, in the past, you know. Now, next year, you know, with some of the OGs coming back, you know, those are a must cop, you know. People like myself gonna be trying to, you know, double up and possibly tripling up. Why? Because you just love the sneak and you always want to have one on standby looking crisp, you know, fresh and crisp, you know, when it's that time. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Now, I feel like if I feel like if Nike slowed down, like, you know, cut production a little bit, you know, they still gonna be pumping out Jordan 1s, whether it's Jordan 1s, you know, highs, mids, lows, whatever. It's always gonna be Jordan 1s being pumped out, you know, out there. But if Nike slows some of the production down and focused on other sneakers that, you know, we want, then the hype would definitely come back. You know, the thing with sneakers, guys, it's always a supply and demand thing, you know. It's always a supply and demand thing. You know, you got certain sneakers that haven't come out and that we ain't seen in like 10 years or something, and then all of a sudden, boom, you know, news to get out, this sneaker's releasing next year or this winter or something. You know, that's just how it is, guys. But I would definitely love to know what you guys think. You know, drop some chit chat in that box. And of course, like always, I'm gonna ask you guys, if you can, hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. It will mean a lot to me. I am on the road to 1,000 subs. We are getting there slowly but surely, one day at a time. And the only way I'm gonna get there is through you guys, by the help and support of you guys. So if you can't, just hit it. It's free. You know, everybody like free. I know I like free, and why not? You know, free 99, right? But other than that, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Stay blessed, stay fresh, love your loved ones like there's no tomorrow. Until then, I'm gonna see you guys very, very soon on the next one. Peace.